Alright, yeah, Nukes again. Also, I just had a kind of a weird thing. Literally, as I was about to do this video, a comment, because I got a lot of videos, and a comment come up, and it was like, love these videos, keep them coming, Nukes is great. Genuinely, that was literally as I'm about to do this, I just saw that. I thought, that's pretty weird, that happens a lot. People just kind of go, you haven't done PJ Harvey in a while, and then I literally that day there'll be a PJ Harvey already uploaded from that day. Like, it's weird. But anyway, enough waffle. Top 10 scary videos of WTF is that. But yeah, let's go.
Concerned father Chris from Fargo, North Dakota says that his 4-year-old son has been behaving very strangely. He says that over the last 3 or 4 days, the child has said that he just doesn't want to go in the bedroom because he says, quote, "There's a monster in there." Obviously, Chris just dismissed these claims as a child's overactive imagination. But then, one night at around 2 a.m., the boy is fast asleep in bed when something happens that Chris and his wife simply can't explain. Something truly shocking. The boy cries out when he appears to get shoved out of bed by some invisible force. Chris says that his son cried out in shock, but thankfully, the boy was okay and completely unharmed. Chris says that the previous owner of their house passed away right in the living room, and he wonders if this tragic history has anything to do with what's happening to their son. Hold the door. A woman named Nadine has been...
Honestly, right, I've never said any, like, but I've been listening to a lot of people's paranormal experiences. A bit of advice is call on Jesus. There's a lot of people that don't even believe in Jesus, but say Jesus and the thing stops. Or like, yeah, do you know what I mean? In the name of Jesus, leave or whatever. And a lot of people, even people that aren't Christians who are just terrified, say that, and it works. Although there are some people who are religious and say it and it doesn't work. But I'd say there's a hell of a lot more where people say when they're having a creepy experience, saying Jesus, they don't like Jesus. But yeah, let's go.
Experiencing some very strange and unexplained events in her home in Alabama. Now, many viewers believe that they can hear a voice whisper something after the dog barks that sounds like, "Lay over there." But what do you hear, if anything? As for Nadine, she says that she's a skeptic and doesn't really believe in ghosts at all. But then one night, she's looking after her 2-year-old daughter Blake, and something happens that freaks her right out.
Blakey, you okay? Do you want me to go open the door? Why? No? Okay. Okay, I'm honestly freaking the f out and I don't know what to do. Just a couple minutes ago, I got up and I closed my door because she kept pointing to my room saying, "Mommy, mommy, someone's over there." And she was terrified. She was terrified. Of course, freaking me out. So I went over there and she just said, "No, mommy, come here, mommy, sit, mommy, don't go over there." And So I called the dog and I closed the motherfucking door. And as you can see, dude, she's still terrified. She's still terrified. She doesn't want me going over there. She doesn't want me to open the door. I am, dude, I'm terrified. Blakey, mommy's gonna go open the door, okay? I'll be right back. It's okay. I'll be right back. And now she's hiding her face. Dude, what the It's okay, baby. Okay, 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 okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, tell me I'm not. What do I do?
Little 2-year-old Blake is terrified of something in Nadine's bedroom. So much so that Nadine has to close the door to calm her daughter down. So could it be that little Blake saw a supernatural entity? Or just what was scaring her? Let me know what you think. Alone on the farm.
Right, the dog thing though, yeah, the dogs I used to think was creepy until like actually having one. Like I've always been around dogs, but like I've never had one around me all the like Nala's around me all the time, yeah. And even right earlier today, I swear to God, I went in there. She's kind of waking up. Normally, what she does when I go in there and she knows we're going out, she'll get down, come in here, eat whatever's in her bowl, drink something, come back, and then we'll go out. But she kept walking out of my room, like, and I could see that she was like, she was like after the first time she'd gone and come back, I could see she was like hesitant to go again. Whereas, do you know what I mean? Normally she'll just walk straight out. And I did actually like, and then she did it. I was like, go on. And she like looking at me. I was like, go on. And then she'll go and then come back as if like something was chasing her. And I did for a second think, what is she seeing? So then I was just like, come on. And then I walked out here and then literally I got a punch bag from Amazon. There's a big box there that's not normally there. It turned up today, but it's literally just standing there outside the kitchen door. That's what she's scared of, an Amazon box. Dogs are funny with things. When things are, all of a sudden are there that aren't meant to be there, it freaks them out. So dogs is not a good one, but kids is creepy. I remember going to my sister's once, and both the boys fell asleep, and I can't even remember what where that Arthur was. Maybe Arthur. No, Arthur was born. Anyway, yeah, we brought them back. The boys had already fallen asleep, so we kind of carried one in each. And yeah, I think I just must have took Arthur into the front room because my sister went up. But literally, we literally just walked in. They're both asleep. My sister took the Tommy upstairs, put him in bed, come down, and I think yeah, I must have put Arthur on the sofa, and then she was going to take Arthur up. But literally, she come down. We sat there. Literally, just walked in, put Tommy down. I still had like a bag on my back. Do you know what I mean? I just sat on the sofa because just put Arthur down, and then my sister literally just sat there, and then literally maybe 5 minutes, Tommy just woke up screaming, like screaming. The scream alone made you go cold. It was like what an energy! Like my sister just went flying upstairs, and she was up there for a while. Arthur didn't budge. He was just chilling on the sofa, flat out. But when my sister come down, she was like, he was pointing behind the door, going, "There's a man in there. There's a man behind there. There's a man behind there. Behind, like a man behind there." And like we was like proper freaked out, freaked out. But yeah, Kids are creepy, and I swear to God, I hope I don't have creepy kids that start saying creepy shit like about ghosts or monsters or whatever. But anyway, yeah, let's go.
Tasha D and her husband move into an 1840s farmhouse in rural upstate New York. The happy couple begins to renovate their new home. But soon, Tasha begins to experience some very unsettling and unexplained events. These strange incidents only seem to occur when Tasha is home alone, so her husband is a bit skeptical. So one day, a picture frame in the house inexplicably falls to the floor. Tasha grabs her phone and starts to record in hopes of proving to her husband that something's just not quite right in the old farmhouse.
See, and you think I'm crazy. The first time I'm here by myself, there's a picture on the floor, and it just...
But things soon start to get even weirder, because the family dogs begin to act really strange.
Why are you running?
I see a shadow then.
Another day, and Tasha is recording a candid video of her dogs to post to Snapchat when this happens.
Look at them, destroying the living room over one toy. Silly.
Right after posting the video to Snapchat, a worried friend reaches out to Tasha to warn her about what seems to be a strange shadow-like figure moving up the wall right beside her dogs. Tasha has no idea what the creepy shadow could be, so she shares her story to TikTok hoping to find answers. The video soon grabbed the attention of millions of concerned TikTok viewers who wonder if Tasha might have awakened a paranormal presence by renovating the 180-year-old farmhouse. And then, one night just after midnight, someone rings Tasha's doorbell. When she checks the security camera, what she sees chills her to her core.
Can't see shit. Didn't see nothing.
A dark shadow can be seen moving towards the outside
they're
deck
dead.
chair and appears to just take a seat. It then gets up, moves away towards the right, and disappears. So did Tasha and her family move into a haunted farmhouse? Could the renovations be upsetting a lingering paranormal presence, causing it to act out? Let me know what you think. Imaginary friend.
I don't know.
A woman from Oregon says that her young daughter claims that there is something living in their basement, hiding in the storage area just underneath the stairs. At first, of course, the mother dismisses these claims, just thinking it's the little girl's overactive imagination. But that same day, after hearing something strange coming from the basement, the mom decides to check the footage from their security camera. What she sees chills her to her core. Did you see it? A small pale hand can be seen reaching out from under the stairs before just disappearing. Even creepier, both the child and the family cat seem to spot this bizarre apparition. The little girl even seems to wave at something that we can't see. Now, unfortunately, this video was shared to the internet without a direct source, so we'll probably never know just what happened here. What walks in the woods? Reddit.
This I was going to say, if someone actually thinks, like, these are... Because I don't know. Right, this is why I can only say I don't know. Because I don't know about video editing. But if someone could make a ghost video like themselves and send it to me that's like that, because I would have no idea how to do that. So to me, I don't understand how people can do things like that, especially when they're on live as well. But yeah, let me know if someone can make a ghost video. I'd love to see that.
No Recognition 1998 says that this video was caught on a trail cam 20 miles out into the Idaho woods in the middle of nowhere. Now, there is no reason that anyone would be this far out in these isolated woods at this time of night. So what is this?
That's weird.
Someone or something walks past a forest trail cam at 4:37 in the morning, in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere. Curious Reddit viewers point out that this strange humanoid figure just looks kinda off. They say it's perhaps not even human at all, as it seems to have very pale skin, thin frail arms, and a long neck. Now, is this a very lost and very strange person wandering around the remote woods of Idaho? Or is it something else? I leave that for you.
That's weird, because I heard someone telling a paranormal experience they had, I think in the woods as well. But they saw something, and that's what they said they remembered about it, that it ran off. But there's like, it looked human, but it was like, but it couldn't. It's like its legs moved in a funny way, like, like it didn't quite know what it was doing. Do you know what I mean? It was like it was, he said it was just the way its legs moved was in a weird way. So that's kind of weird, because that's kind of what I thought when I saw that thing walking. That's the first thing I thought. Yeah, some matey, that might be what he means. The way the legs just don't seem like they're supposed to move, like, do you know what I mean? Like it's a thing trying to imitate a human, but not quite knowing how it works. But yeah, let's go.
To decide. Lurking in the darkness. Now, this next extremely popular video was suggested so much, probably close to 1,000 times, there was really no choice but to feature it here on Nukes Top 5. So, Dustin Frazier says that he works the night shift at an allegedly haunted hotel in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. One night, Dustin is recording a Snapchat video to send to his friend when something happens that makes his blood run cold.
I just got to work and I feel like, like all day today, I felt bad. Honestly, it's less like a little bit. I felt bad and I don't know. I feel like I need to go to the doctor, but like I'm constantly just like nauseous and I don't really know why. Like I have tried to take medicine for it and stuff, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it really does anything. But if you wanted to swing by, and say, hey, like you could, I can't see. I also hate that they always keep this room so fucking dark. Like, come on now. But, anyways, yeah, if you wanted to swing by and say, hey, then, you could. But, yeah, I'm just chilling.
Throughout the video, strange voices and whispering can be heard.
I felt bad. Honestly, it's less like a little bit. I tried to, take anything. And I also hate that they always keep this room so fucking dark. Like, come on now.
But creepiest of all, something can be seen standing in the shadows just behind Dustin, not once, but twice. Some dark figure with a distorted skeletal face. Now, at the time I'm recording this story, this video has gained a massive audience of over 19 million viewers, making it the most popular and most suggested video. But is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
That's what I mean. How would you
We
fake
need
that?
scary videos. So if you see a scary video that you think would be great on the top 5, email us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Seriously, because people do just say, oh, do you know what I mean? It's nonsense. But if it's nonsense, how would you make that? I suppose if you just had someone like just stand there. I don't know. But like the ghost hand and shit like that.
Caught on camera. Reddit user Justin says that he and his family recently bought and moved into a historic 1800s terrace house in London, England. But during renovations, Justin says his doorbell security camera caught something really creepy. Around 10 p.m. at night, someone or something can be seen quickly taking a peek at Justin's front door. Then whoever or whatever it is appears to walk past the car in the driveway before disappearing off camera. Now, with the house's 200-year history, Justin is worried that his renovations might have triggered some paranormal presence to act out. But worried Reddit viewers warn Justin that he might be dealing with something even scarier. A trespassing stranger that is scoping out his house for unknown reasons. So is this a ghost, or is this a very real and potentially dangerous person? You decide.
I'd shout for
Frozen in fear. In this creepy video, a woman begins recording when her dog refuses to come back inside their house. The dog seems frozen in place and refuses to even look back at his owner as she calls to him.
Nigel, what are you doing? Nigel.
He's just fuming. He called him Nigel.
The dog appears to be frozen in fear as it stares at something behind a shed in their backyard. When the woman slowly looks around the corner, her heart almost stops as she sees two creepy glowing eyes staring right back at her. Now the video abruptly ends here and was reposted to the internet by social media outlets that just don't bother to credit the source. So with no explanation, it's hard to say exactly what's going on here. But the dog's freaked out reaction is strange.
It's not. Because the dog is like looking. The dog, that's how cats and that see at night. And the fact that the light's coming from this way and it's in the darkness, you're only going to see the glowing light, the glowing eyes. Literally, when you're like, say if I'm in the field with Nala at night, you can see like fox eyes and cat eyes in the trees if they're there. Like even from moonlight and shit. So the fact that there's light going there, that's a cat. And the reason why the dog is going like that is because the dog is just waiting. Like one move, that cat's getting it. But cats are quite ballsy. They are with Nala. They will like walk just a little bit ahead of me. And it makes Nala fuming.
So just what do you think this dog is seeing looking back from the darkness? Cursed. A young woman in Japan claims that her grandmother kept a cursed photo album locked in one of her cupboards. The woman believes that her grandmother might have dabbled in dark magic, and that the cursed photo album and her grandmother's strange rituals might have led to her grandfather's strange, unexplained death 12 years earlier. Her grandfather allegedly took his own life inside the home, but the circumstances were very suspicious. The young woman says that for her part, she once viewed the cursed album herself, but that she became seriously ill immediately afterwards. Since then, the young woman's grandmother has passed away, but she is still afraid of the home and the creepy photo album. She asks anonymous paranormal investigator Kaneko to remove and destroy the album, warning him that everyone who views the photo album becomes ill, and that some of her family even believes that the cursed album can possess the viewer. So Kaneko explores the old abandoned home and finds the album. But he too starts to become ill and is forced to quickly leave the house, leaving behind both his phone and camera as he dashes out. YouTube channel Fourth Wall is contacted and asked to retrieve his equipment and analyze the footage. What they find is downright chilling. Recovered footage from a phone that was used as a static camera shows a portrait of the woman's late grandfather just falling to the floor for unknown reasons. But that's not all, because Kaneko has actually recorded the moment he found and looked through the cursed photo album on camera. Something happens that Kaneko claims that he doesn't remember at all. Something terrifying.
To be honest, yeah, if that's your nan's like yard, or like, do you know what I mean? Your family's already done. I do believe in family curses. The people's, especially in this country, people's ancestors that would sacrifice things to gods, their families still paid the price. Whether they be like criminals or whatever, do you know what I mean? Your nan's doing some freaky shit. Blair Witch.
Did you see it? Kaneko hears a strange sound coming from somewhere inside the house. But when he turns to look, someone can be seen kneeling behind the glass of a sliding door. But Kaneko says there was no one else inside that house with him. After analyzing the footage, YouTube channel Fourth Wall believes that the woman's grandmother might have been responsible for her grandfather's death, and that his spirit is unable to move on. Watch her in the woods. YouTuber Creepy Outdoors frequently sets out to explore and spend the night deep in the wilderness of Canada. On one of these trips, he sets up camp just like any other night and scouts through the woods with a flashlight and a GoPro camera. But this time, something very unexpected happens and things take a creepy turn.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hi. What the hell? I need to get out of here. Oh, boy. Oh. Okay. That was f***ing creepy. I need to get out of here.
The camper thinks he hears movement in the remote woods, so he cuts his flashlight so he can't be seen. But the joke is on him, because just then, a high-pitched voice can be heard calling out, "I see you."
Oh, oh, hi.
Now he's feeling a little on edge and wondering if there might be someone.
One, why are you walking through, like, do you know what I mean? Even, I was over the lake and it's like trees everywhere. And it was getting like slightly dark and Nala was already getting like, do you know what I mean? She didn't like it and she loves it over there. But as soon as it started getting slightly dark, whatever you're doing that for, but that is some creepy shit. I'd shit my pants.
Remote woods, so he cuts his flashlight so he can't be seen. But the joke is on him, because just then, a high-pitched voice can be heard calling out, "I see you."
Oh,
That's creepy.
oh, hi.
Now he's feeling a little on edge and wondering if there might be someone or something stalking him in the dark woods. He decides to just quickly head back to the safety of his camp. The experienced explorer says this is the scariest sound he's ever heard in the woods. Even though he was somewhere deep in the Canadian wilderness and completely removed from any towns or cities, he says that he hopes that the voice belonged to just a fellow camper having a laugh. You can watch this entire video over on the YouTube channel, Creepy Outdoors.
I mean, that's a hell of a coincidence if you happen to be walking in the middle of nowhere and camp next to you. Mind you, people do that in car parks, don't they? Like, you're the only, there's two cars in the car park and the idiot has to park right next to the one. Do you know what I mean? It's like everywhere else is empty and you park right next to the one car that's in there. But yeah, that was creepy because of the way they said it. Because they didn't, like, it said it more like, yeah. One, that's a weird thing for a girl to do. But it's a weird thing for a boy to do. But also to do it with that voice and to do it first time that high in that voice is, yeah. That's a scary one. That was a good one. Yeah, that was creepy. That scared me. If I heard that out walking Nala, I would poop myself. Quite literally. He put bras as well, hello? That was creepy. But yeah, anyway, that's the reaction. Sweet.